Tonight on Trinity TV, we examine a pivotal movement for Ukraine as the shift in U.S. leadership brings uncertainty. The Biden administration is pushing forward with billions in military aid for Ukraine, aiming to bolster its defense as Donald Trump prepares to take office. But with Trump's critical stance on the Ukraine-Russia war, will America's support for Ukraine continue? Join us in this depth report as we explore the latest and package reactions from Washington and Kyiv and potential global implications. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to this channel. Since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, the United States has provided over $64 billion in military assistance, helping to equip Ukraine forces in their defense against Russian aggression. This aid includes a range of advanced military equipment, from artillery systems and armored vehicles to intelligence support. To understand the stakes, let's begin with an analysis specializing in Eastern European geopolitics. Can you as he briefly summarize how U.S. aid has impacted Ukraine's efforts? Absolutely. He says U.S. support has been crucial. It's embarked Ukraine to maintain a strong defensive position against a much larger military force. Without U.S. assistance, particularly advanced artillery and logistics support, Ukraine's ability to reclaim and hold territory would be significantly diminished. With his presidency drawing to a close, President Biden is accelerating a final aid package of over $9 billion to Ukraine. This package includes ground vehicles, artillery, and crucial surface-to-surface missiles, all meant to reinforce Ukraine defense in the face of ongoing Russian offensive. Biden said in one of the clips, "Our administration stands firmly with Ukraine in its fight for sovereignty and security. This final aid package is essential for bolstering Ukraine's defense as they continue their efforts to reclaim territory." Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was among the first to congratulate Trump on his electoral victory, expressing a desire to continue cooperation. However, he has made it clear that Ukraine will not compromise on its sovereignty or territorial integrity. Zelensky said, "We agreed to maintain close dialogue and advance our cooperation. Strong and unwavering U.S. leadership is vital for the world and for a just peace." One Ukrainian citizen said, we are hopeful that America will stand by us. This war has cost so much and we are counting on support from the West. We've come a long way with U.S. support. Losing that could shift the balance in Russian favor. Donald Trump has been openly critical of the scale of U.S. aid to Ukraine. During his campaign, he claimed that he would resolve the Russian-Ukraine conflict within 24 hours, without specifying how he would achieve this. He said, "Putin would never have invaded Ukraine if I were in office. I'll end this war quickly, believe me." Trump's suggestion that Ukraine may have to make a concession to Russia raises concern among Ukrainian leaders and U.S. allies. Analysts warn that any reduction in aid could weaken Ukraine's position in negotiations or force compromise they are previously rejected. In Washington, the election has divided opinions on Ukraine's Senate Republican Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell avoided commenting on further Ukraine aid after the election. Additionally, Trump's vice president-elect J.D. Vance has criticized the Ukraine support, arguing that U.S. funds would be better spent domestically. Trump's return to the White House, coupled with a Republican control of at least half of Congress, could create significant roadblocks for any future Ukraine aid packages. There is a growing faction within the GOP that asserts the costs of too high and the benefits unclear. While Biden's final aid package will boost Ukraine's immediate defense, the long-term picture is uncertain. Military experts stress that losing U.S. support could severely hamper Ukraine's ability to maintain territory or regain areas currently occupied by Russia. One military expert said the U.S. has been one of the most reliable suppliers of high-tech military equipment to Ukraine. A sudden reduction in this support could dramatically impact their ability to resist Russian advance, particularly within winter approaching and supply lines stretched. Excuse me. European allies, including NATO members, are closely watching these developments as Trump prepares to assume office. European leaders are concerned about a shift in U.S. foreign policy, which could affect NATO's collective security commitments. An European policy expert said Europe has stepped up support for Ukraine, but they are always relied on the US as a cornerstone of alliance. A weakening of US support could strain the NATO alliance and embolden Russia's ambition beyond Ukraine. For Ukraine, the future hangs on international support, on their resilience on the battlefield. With limited time to secure lasting support, President Zelensky faces difficult choices. An Ukraine official said, "We are committed to defending our sovereignty regardless of any shift in support. Ukraine's path forward is filled with challenge, but our resolve remains strong." Ukraine's future remains uncertain as political shifts in the US create new challenges. The next few months will reveal how these changes impact the war and global stability. Thank you for joining us for this special report on Trinity TV. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates.